tied a career high in points tonight. Just in general, like, what do you make of the opportunity this franchise has given you right now, just being able to be in the rotation consistently and get minutes?
Yeah, first of all, like super blessed, to be in this position, being, organization that, believes and, trusts, puts me in situations, you know, so feels good, I work hard, the coaches help me, and, my job is just to get after it, do whatever team needs me to, so we can win.
JB has talked about how you play with the downhill force. There's been a lot of emphasis in general about playing fast, getting points in the paint. You guys set a team record in points in the paint today.
Yep.
Just what do you make of this style of play? Just trying to just get up and down the court and get good shots.
Yeah, it's great. Paint touch is going to be huge for us. Especially with of course guys coming back like JP, us being able to touch the paint, spray out for shooters, and even when we get in the paint, just making the right decisions. So the style of play it's been huge for us, and it's been helpful.
Who've been some of the vets you've been able to kind of lean on to guide you through this time?
Yeah, I would say I'm close with a lot of guys on the team. I watch people work. That's my way of like myself trying to make myself better, is just watching people, whether they're working or they're talking to somebody else. But I would say everybody from DJ to JP to Herb, defensively, I would say everybody, man, everybody. They all play a part.
When you got here, were you expecting these type of minutes like this early in the season, or what were your expectations?
My expectations was just come in and work, let the chips fall where they fall, and compete every day. Give them a reason, to try to put you on the floor. So that's been my mindset since I stepped foot here.
How special was it that you had a big game against Portland?
It was definitely huge. Being my former team and being with those group of guys for a year, and coaching staff, it was definitely huge for me, and I'm blessed, man, blessed.
Bryce, JP told us that he has some kind of little side game with you. He kind of takes credit for your big game tonight.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that and give us any details?
No details on that, but me and JP, this is my guy. Like I said, he's one of the guys I lean on. I watch work all the time. He's a hard worker. So me being able to watch him, day in, day out, we joke about a couple things, and he helps me.
Bryce, how much does it help for you to have a consistent role, right? Since I think you've entered the rotation back in, third week in November, you've gotten minutes consistently. In the last 7, you've played at least 20 minutes. So how much has that helped you?
Yeah, it's been huge. Just making myself more comfortable defensively, offensively. I would say the chemistry with the team it's helped a lot. Just being able to be thrown in certain roles that I can play in, and I'm getting very comfortable.
And how much does it just feel for y'all? How good does it feel for y'all to finally get a win and just have the work pay off in one of these games?
Yeah, it felt great. We got 2 days where we could really lock in. We haven't had that, I would say, in a while. Where we had 2 days back to back where we can practice and have mental days. So I feel like those days were huge for us, and leading into today's game, and looking forward to building upon it.
You mentioned playing against the team that you played for last season. It doesn't seem like you talk a lot on the court, but you made a 3 right in front of their bench.
Yeah.
Did they say something to you before that?
Yeah,
before that shot?
Before the shot went up, they definitely did. But of course, I said something back that time. So yeah, I'm quiet, for the most part, day to day. So yeah, I popped it on that one though.
Any thoughts on the Carlo dunk attempt?
The windmill?
Yeah.
I don't got no. He made the reverse, so the reverse was tough. So we'll live with that.
We hadn't talked to you much since you got here, but just kind of going back on your background.
Mm-hmm.
How did you end up? What made you end up going to Nebraska?
Well, first off, I ended up being able to play with have an opportunity to play with my brother. I was committed to Florida State, of course, but having the opportunity to play with my brother was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And, when you have family that's not able to move around, you know, as freely as they want to. You know, being able to be in one spot was huge. And you know, Hoiberg and you know the whole staff, they were amazing when I was able to talk to them. So we built a great relationship. And you know, I still have a great relationship with them. So I would say, you know, my brother Ann Hoiberg and the staff, it was a good decision for me.